Hello. Let me just. I know we did this before the intro was done, but unfortunately, it's like my bot's broken. My bot is broken. The bot is broken, just like everything else. And so I am going to be sitting here listening to music while I try and fix it. I will do my best to talk with you all, but just be patient. Please don't use any channel points because it's broken. It's broken. In the meantime, enjoy some of Finn's playlist. If it'll play. Stream might be crashing. Stream did crash. Or nor. Yeah. Hello. Ad immediately plays. Yeah. Well, plot, but we'll solve them, won't we? When we're older, maybe with dolls. Okay. It's because they decided that Mix It Up was going to update to 1.5 for some reason, which I get. I understand why. But why? Why is it right? Like, it's always the updates right as I'm about to start. Term becomes a microwave. Always. Listen, the radiation had to come from somewhere. I'm a racking eggs and jokes in pajamas. Throw another cup of your mom. Oh God, like one Americana. Americano, I really don't know. I just got here. What's a macchiato? Cappuccino, mocha, lungo, espresso, cortado, drip, affogato, ristretto. The picture's speaking in riddles. Give me a cocoa to go with my Skittles. Under master audio. New PNG microwave term. Oh God, that'd be good. Master audio. Oh, hey, I have Smart Shuffle on. I shouldn't have that on. Me live in a work, aka me have a long shift. Mm-hmm. Ah, yes, radiation will kill you. Alright, that audio should be good. Immortal man in time is not a thing I can take back again. 'Cause though time may be finite, my mind is not. Don't want to squander the one and only chance I got. If I would make a mistake, what would I do? And then spend my whole life regretting what I chose to pursue. Kept running along, kept running along, kept running along. And the years kept rolling along, kept rolling along, kept rolling along. Guys, the bot is slightly broken, so redeems might not work. I think I got it fixed. I think I just got it fixed, literally right as that was done. Sometimes things just work out. I like that. I'm happy that it works out. It works now. It's like this really could have been that, like, like this could have been real. Thank you all so much for your patience. I appreciate the heck out of you all. Sometimes you open up OBS and you're letting your bot boot up, and then like halfway through the intro it just goes, oh shoot, we're broken, and like you gotta update us to 1.5, and I'm like, wow, I didn't even know we had 1.4. I forgot to update last time. Oh god. But thankfully everything seems to be working now. The head pats won't stop term. No, there they go. Pitchfork's getting eternal head pats. Well, that's very good, because somewhere in the code that doesn't work, that I'm still trying to get for Pitchfork's mood matrix, there is a thing that anytime you head pat them, it increases their mood by like 1. So, Oh, God. Have you heard of Basti? Not at all. Not at all. Not even anywhere in the brain. Legitimately. Basti is cool. What is Basti? Who is Basti? Why is Basti? I think these are all appropriate questions. Oh. God. But welcome in, everybody. My name is Term, Axel of the Lighthouse. Do my best to create a calm and cozy atmosphere from the stores of day-to-day life. Scores. Storms. Sometimes we keep score. You do those little raindrop races. You pick a raindrop to bet on, and you see which one falls all the way down. Furry K-pop group. Ah. Now that's interesting. I would not have expected that. Like, I guess it makes sense, because, like, for like, is it weird to say that, like, they even dance in suit? Is it weird to say that I expected K-pop to be more inclined to the furry population? Like, is it weird for me to say that? I don't think it is. Like, both groups are, like, when you look at, like, the entirety of the internet and you look at how it is perceived by the normal population, K-pop is something that I feel like a lot of, like, it's more reasonable to understand, but a lot of people kind of see it as weird, because it's like, why are you listening to something that you can't even understand? And furry is in sort of, I assume, in a similar sort of sect, and so I guess it makes sense that the two would lend themselves to each other in a way. I don't know. Maybe my brain is in overdrive right now. No, it definitely. Okay, not weird. Good to go. No. K-pop group, Korea. People like money. See, like, you say that, but, like, yes, there's the trope that, like, furries are rich as hell, but, like, it's one of those things where, like, the money that they provide never ever seems to, like, weigh out for the shareholders, unless they can make it seem really normal, unless they can make it really, really normal, which again explains why these two kind of lend themselves to each other, because, like, you already have, the K-pop group, and it's being liked by the general audience, but it's still considered kind of a niche thing, and so it kind of fits everything in. I'm sure it all makes sense in some strange way. Oh, my word. I always get worried when stuff are we about to crash again? Why? I have music on. That's all I have. Checking something real quick. Okay, I had a bunch of notifications on Discord for a second there, and now they're all gone. I think that furry trope is true. Those suits are expensive. It is true for that. But, like, it's like the not every square is a rectangle kind of rule, where, like, there are many furries that are very, very wealthy. But that does not mean that every every like furry is wealthy, you know? There are a lot of wealthy people who are furry. There are not a lot of furry people who are wealthy. You know? Stream keeps kicking me. How dare it? How fucking dare it? Legitimately, like I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I need to write down like. Part of me worries that I might need to. No, it can't be my computer. My computer's still good. I don't need to buy a new computer. That'd be stupid. Like this computer is good for at least another year. Oh, but and like I don't think it's that either because it's too inconsistent to be the computer. Like a hardware issue would mean that it's consistently going to be an issue. But this is like network issues. Wealthy to an extent. Yeah, like it's Spider's George. It's Spider's Jorg. Like the trope that furries are wealthy, that every furry is wealthy, is actually a statistical anomaly. Furry Jorg, who has 20,000 fursuits, was an outlier and should not have been counted. Oh god, I'm so very excited. Uh, I don't know why I'm excited. I think I'm just excited to be around you all because I haven't been able to stream as often as I would like, and so anytime I do get to stream, it's like, ooh, look at all the cool people that are here, you know. Like I think that's just how I am. That's just how I always have been. Where I see that there's a lot of cool people, and my brain is just like, cool bunch of people, it's like would I ever go up to a group of people? Hell no. But like the fact that there's a lot of people is a very interesting and cool thing. Oh, oh god. But also I have I was recording something, and so Pitchfork's still in their outfit. I need to fix that. See, I should, if I go to this one, go to. I'm scuff as hell. I didn't do my studio thing for that. Y'all just got a random just black screen with no audio. As you saw, Pitchfork had the most underwhelming magical girl transformation. Why do I imagine that's how like turning back from a magical girl transformation is? It's like it's so over the top turning into one, but when you go back to being a normal person, it's just. Oh man, God. Oh god. But yeah, I've been doing well. I recently went to the doctor. I pay for my own insurance, and so I need to go to the doctor every now and then. And they gave me a lot of fun stuff. I talked with them about my, we they took my blood for science, which is pretty sick. They gave me a couple shots and made my arms sore for a little bit. I think I might be a super soldier. I'm a god's bravest soldier. So that's really fun. And then they also are going to be trying to. They are referring me to a psychologist. Because uh oh right, because I was like, hey, I got concerns about how my brain works, and a lot of people who have seen me for an extended period of time are like, huh, yeah, your brain's neurodivergent, but I don't think it's just what you think it is. I think it might be like, yeah, let's just say that you can't focus on shit, you know? They microwaved your ankle. You got my ankles microwaved. Took my blood for science. That last guy wasn't even a doctor. What? Oh god, I hate that actor is such a jerkwad. He seems like such a cool dude on Parks and Rec. Oh well. But yeah, we've been we've you know I had a good time at the hospital, and it's been interesting because every time I bring it up with anybody, I'm like, oh yeah, I just got, they're like, how's your week been? I'm like, oh, I went to the hospital earlier, and they're like, what? And then I'm like, no, for good things, check up. That's what I'm not. I didn't end up in the hospital for other reasons. It's like, why is that your first thing? Well, I guess it kind of makes sense because it's like, what do you mean you went to the hospital? Like, no one goes there unless they have like a piece of a Kia Sorento in them. Oh god. No ankles? I wish. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes the less bones, the better. You know? Like, I know we talk about no bones day, but can we not discuss how good it feels to not have bones sometimes? To just be a squishy little ball of pink fluff. Like, there's a reason why cats are so like happy all the time, like so content with their lives. And one part of it is because we take care of them, and that they kind of won the pet lottery in that one. But like the other the other reason is because they're liquid like half the time. You look at a slime and tell me that it doesn't look that it. You tell me if it ever looks like it has anxiety. Don't. I know for a fact there's an anime about a slime and that they definitely have some kind of anxiety. I don't need screenshots. No, thank you. I'm good. I trust me. Zach has made it quite clear that I should watch it, and I will watch it eventually. Eventually. Whew. Oh god. But yeah, today's going to be kind of an interesting kind of day because I'm basically just going to be working on a next week's schedule. Also, everybody be on the lookout next week. Because we actually have some videos coming out. I have two next week because I recorded the intro for two of them and realized that both of them make reference to Halloween, and so if I don't upload them before Halloween, I'll feel bad. And by bad, I mean it'll look weird, and I don't want it to look weird. So that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a bunch of I got a bunch of videos. We got two videos coming out, and I got a bunch of like shorts in between that. What are we talking about? I'm talking about slime and how like slimes don't have like a care in the world because they don't have bones. Because that's the reason why. That's why they look so content. They don't have bones, and that just seems like bones kind of just the less bones something has, probably the more content it is. This is like Greek philosophy if you're following me right now. Near-liquid. Oh god. I am a bit behind, so I do apologize. Oh, but yeah, today's gonna be me just working on a schedule. I got videos coming out this next week. Fun, it'll be fun. Brief hello before I start work. You enjoy your day, Greg. I hope you have a lovely day. Oh God, but yeah, we always. Oh, that's just how life is. Oh God. I know I got work later today. This is like the weirdest. I feel so weird because I feel slimes. God, I want to be a slime. I mean, to be fair, you're not like it is a wonderful. I could morph myself into anything. That definitely. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people have that what's it called? Like that opinion of slimes. It's a term. It's a fox. Oh, it's wonderful. Ooh, Silk Song icon. Sick as hell. I hope you're having a lovely day, Voxelotl. I hope everything's been wonderful. Team Aqua wants to know your location. Oh god. Oh, but welcome in, welcome in. Well, I gotta get going. Bye. No trouble, Rose. You enjoy your day. Oh, but yeah, it's we got some fun stuff that's gonna be coming out soon. I'm pretty excited about it. I worked really hard on it. I worked really hard on the videos, and one of them has been proof that like things are going well. Had to get up. What are you trying to make? Had to get up. What are they trying to make you watch that I've told you about? Listen, they didn't even say anything. I just knew the moment that I said it that like there was like a 90% chance that you would have like been summoned. And so I brought up the one time I got reincarnated as a slime, and I'm like, I don't need to see the screenshots. I know that that slime probably has anxiety of some kind because that's how protagonists, that's how like you know, anime isekai anime. I'm surviving. How is you? I is good. I is very good. I went to the, yeah. I've been getting my stuff in order. Uh, I I've realized like the amount of like work that I've been putting into like stream, and the amount like it's really strange to realize how much work you put into like all these different parts of your life. Cause like I'm sitting here and I'm trying like I'm about to make a schedule so that way I can stream close to the amount that I was streaming before, and that has to be like balanced with my existing work schedule, my ability to make shorts and content for the socials to grow, and I have to keep that up. Hanging out with friends, because if I don't, I'll burn out. Like there's like so many little bits of like, yes, I know it. You love that anime, Zach. Fork found in kitchen. Fork, but this just in, slime VTuber likes that one time I was reincarnated as a slime. Next to 12, fork found in kitchen, and at 8, water is wet. None of you better start arguing about whether water is wet. I will not have it. Oh god. But like that's my favorite. Yeah, I know. Really? I love you, Zach. I'm overreacting for this, but because I think it's funny. Oh god. But yeah, like you don't realize how much effort you put into stuff until like you take a step back and you're like, holy, because like the amount that I streamed before like I took the break was like on the level of like Sky and like all these other people who make like actively make like at least a dent in their like monthly budget with like the pie chart of what they earn is a decent, is it, oh, why not wet, I'm correct. You can be correct because I'm not arguing this. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with people who like I you know I'm not going to fight you because I don't want to. I don't think I know I won't be able to convince you. I know that you won't be able to convince me. So I'm just not going to. It's like we can like nothing changes if water is or isn't wet. It legitimately does. Like that's my opinion. That's why I don't like the argument because nothing changes from whether it is or isn't wet. You know? What happens if it isn't wet, you know, or if it is wet, or if one of us is wrong, you know what happens, one of us feels like justified and then we forget about it within 5 minutes. It literally it is discourse that does not matter. Water is sticky. Now listen here, you little shit. I I I I don't like that. In terms of surface tension, yes. In terms of like linguistic like perceptions of words, no. Like sticky has a very like particular sort of thing. And so that is one thing that I won't stand for. Water ain't sticky. It like you know, like that's just how that's just that mm-mm. Ugh. Don't like that. Don't like yeah, I don't like it either. Oh god. But yeah, but I've been realizing how much I've been like working and like because like I have all these different parts of my life that are like drawing my attention in different areas. And like you don't realize until like you stop doing one how much that like for a little bit how much that like has been pulling you. Water is not sticky. Exactly. Like oh god. It sticks to we're not about to get into this. We're not about to get into if water is sticky. It sticks to things, but it ain't sticky. That argument is just that specific phrase is going to fuel more people into thinking it's sticky. We can't be doing this. We can't be dividing ourselves. A nation divided will not stand. Oh. This is why I put the half joking, because it's half sticky. Don't like that. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. With that being said, I think I should probably head over to the main scene so I can work on stuff. Because otherwise, this is just gonna be. Who am I? Am I kidding right now? Who am I kidding right now? If I, the moment that I like go, like I'm gonna go and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, the conversation will be over. No, it won't. You know it won't. Term. Why are you pretending like it will? Sorry, I took the opposite way. There we go. Right there. Yeah, that works. There we go. I've been watching the Apothecary Diaries, and I really like. I think I saw a thing on that. I think I saw someone give like a thing on that where like they were like, I prefer this to Doctor Stone because it actually like it. Doctor Stone like will be like super hard capped science that like yeah, could you tell us more about that? And they're like, we're just going to skip over it, despite the fact that that's something that most people would want to learn. Or maybe I'm thinking of something completely different. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes you just have a thing. But anyway, welcome to Canva. You can see a lot of my stuff that I've been working on. You can ignore most of it. Uh, you know, we'll get that. Uh, Today's going to be a very in-depth sort of. I'm not sure if I'm even going to finish the thing. But God, last time that I made a schedule was July 6th. Jesus, what? I don't like that. Anyway, I need to adjust this because I don't get me wrong, it looks nice, it looks cool. I like some of the stuff that we got here. But like there are some things like I've been making some adjustments. I've been making some adjustments using more of the assets that I have to have a more diverse color range. And something like this looks really good. Also, this version of like the banner that I have for YouTube, you can only see if you're watching, if you go to the channel on like a Roku TV or something like that. I was like, you know what? I've always loved the idea of hiding more stuff. Like on the regular YouTube thing, you can only see like this middle part here, with like these things here, and then down here it's like I can't guarantee, but I'll do my best, Pebble, for you, because that just seems fun. That just seems fun. But yeah, I want to make something a bit closer to that, because like, don't get me wrong. Again, this is decent, but like, I think it could be better. I think it could be better. So that's what we're working on today. So let me just go ahead and had like some doodles that I did for the background to give it a more interesting sort of thing. I might keep that. I don't know. I let me actually zoom in on some of these. So obviously we got my usual term puffball. We random shapes, little crystal, lighthouse shooting out symbols. There's Finn down there. I love Finn. I think Finn's cool. I think Finn is really neat, and IDH. And then just this is me on a daily basis. This is the energy I feel I give off constantly. Just wide-eyed, mouth agape, just have no idea what's going on at any time. Oh god. But yeah, I think this would be good. Let me see what elements I have at my disposal. But I'll try not to lie to myself. Yeah, there's more stuff for things. See, the good thing about come on, load. Load, goddammit, they had to see the funny. Go. Oh god. I made a lot of really silly stuff not too long ago. I was using some cinema roll stuff because I think I'll be real, I had no idea what the heck cinema roll like was until like I had no idea this thing existed until Ironmouse, until I started like really getting deep into Ironmouse stuff, which you don't have to get too deep to see that. I like the two are basically synonymous at this point. But like, how come people let me live my whole life without seeing this little puffball? Look at them. Look at that face. This is the kind of face that I think I would want for like a term plushie. Like this is the face. The eyes are perfect, the mouth is perfect. It's just perfect. Let's see. My Canva is not. It is filled with lots of stuff from a lot of different things that I have worked on. And I really should get around to organizing some of this stuff into folders at some point. But sometimes you just gotta do what you can. I need to scroll all the way down because I'm sure my stuff is there. God, why is Canva so slow today? Please, I hope it better not be that Amazon's gonna have another like crash in their system and like take down 30% of the internet. Can you believe that, by the way? Can you believe that they took down 30% of the internet? That they have 30% of the internet on their servers? That seems unreasonable. no company should have 30% of the internet. Cinnamoroll, the dog that looks like a rabbit. Yeah. Can you imagine a more perfect creature? I challenge anyone to give me a creature that somehow is better than a dog that looks like a rabbit. I don't think anyone can. I don't think anyone can. I legitimately, I think that's peak right there. Hello, how go? Go good, go good. We're currently working on making a new thing for my schedules. We'll put it like over here because like the ship is off to the side. The main part is the dock. Now let's see if I can actually do something interesting here. I remove the background. Now let's see how it did. Okay, yeah, that worked. Something to tell you. Promise you won't scream. Be my friend if I told you that I died years ago. Would you be my friend if I never told a lie? Some things are hard to hear, oh. Better if we didn't. If you never knew the truth of our existence. Friends with a go. Saw you sitting on a gravestone, passing through on your way up. And you look shocked. Hey, you can see me? Ah, so it talks. Chasing bugs and chasing toads. They were frogs. What's the difference? I'm afraid of ghosts. You're afraid of our existence. Friend, if I told you that I died years ago. If I never told a lie, some things are hard to hear, oh. Better if we never existence with a go. Yeah, that works. Because it kind of fades into the thing. You guys see that? That's kind of cool. I think that works. The cemetery. We caught bugs and frogs and feelings. Yeah, you should be. We caught bugs and toads and feelings. No matter dead or alive. Mad. Say that I die. All the transport we had. If we never met each other, never stayed together. Around with all that you know. Pleased to meet you. Hmm. I might need some like. I might need some. We're gonna go to Blue Sky real quick, and I'm gonna get some inspiration. It's like half of the time. Oh well, that's the wrong one. Implementing Sora into my art. It's so good. It's so true. But I'm just gonna go and look at how some of my other friends do like their schedules and stuff. I need to. Yeah, that's kind of sick. Having like your little icon up there so people know. Yeah, yeah, that works. We could work with that. see. I'll probably need to add like a drop shadow. Well, no. Before I add any of that, I should add a square. The teeth of a knife. For water for a minute. I didn't mind. Been blind, bound and tied. Mercy, keep me whatever my heart didn't race. I was fine. Me from terrible height. Poverty, malice, unspeakable war. There we go. Downloading that specific piece so that way I can place it in the background and blur the whole thing. Got enough keeping up myself, let alone with anybody else. It's an endless race, and I'm losing pace. Just thinking about all the time I'd waste. The well is dry, and it's clear why. Been running on fumes, but the show must go on. Mind's been racing, think it needs a pit stop. Working overtime, and it needs a repair or two. Then I'll go, feeling all brand new. If I do that, then it ends up a bit too blurry. It has enough blur as is. I. Time to slow down, time to hit the shop. Then I'll go, feeling all brand new. Let's see. Yeah, and then we'll put everything in there. Now I should make a thing for stream schedule. Bitch, I am reality. Stumbling off to lose myself in a brown paper bag, 'cause me and sweet Evan Williams got a date down on Avenue 8. And change till day breaks. Turns out anyone can eat out the trash. Then wake up on a freeway mid-crash. I was drunk when I made my bed.
Daily Pebbles are my favorite cereal. They are part of a balanced breakfast.
Yeah, they're granite. Have I done for what I said. Decade hangover and this in jail or dead. The half-decade hangover, Jesus Christ, my. Yeah. Now I need a good font. I like Chewy. Chewy always seems to be really good. But also, wasn't there like a thing that I recently used? Gaglin? Nah, Gaglin's too bad. Like too angular. Not good or bad. What am I talking about? Bakari script? No, that's not readable. Borsok? Hey, Borsok! That works. We could also do wedges. Yeah, we'll do Borsok. Alright, and then we will curve it. Can I just say, Canva is literally the best thing ever. Like, for someone like me who doesn't have a lot of, like, tools at their disposal, like, I would love to draw, like, to use, like, an art tablet or something, and I do plan on getting one of those. I don't know. Maybe I'll do, like, a birthday stream thing, and that'll be, like, a goal. I don't know. We'll see. But, like, Alright. My whole past down the drain. Second chance is a chance I can take. But things I can't remember, I can only say I'm sorry and occasionally pray. Just have to take my word that I changed after 1,825 days. I was drunk. Mister, I would love to draw, but I don't have an art tablet. You're literally sitting here adding highlights to things for no reason. Get your future in the pawn shop. Night Reaver and a cold sweat. Over an error you haven't even made yet. Right. Was made for the brave, and it's painfully long. You're doing your best to hold on. With one foot in the grave. Nobody gonna tell you how to behave with one foot 1 foot in the grave, 1 foot in the grave. Rest when I'm dead. Then the thoughts in my head. Yeah, that works. That's alright. On my way to be great now, I'm spinning in place while I'm spinning these plates. Can't get sleep, I'm too far gone. Don't even have the energy to write this song. So da da dee da dee da dee dum. Da dum ba da da dum bum. Turn all night long. We're gonna have an ad in about 3 minutes, so be on the lookout, everybody. Mm. Watch the back of its third strike. Go and cluck and tell. And piece of talk. You minutia. Find my future. When the total sum of me really equals 3, I'll roam free. All will be condemned to rinse and repeat. There's a me stuck underground, a me left on the shelf. Did it up to everyone else, and to share in sickness or in health. To love another when I can myself. The free. Okay. Heart, the mind, or soul, you got what I need. Obvious. See behind the lines, the duplicated rhymes. You know what I need. Need a helping hand that's written in the sand. Me be free. But even I can see through my bullshit. One time I tried to sing to me about blues and greens, and that means all hands where the heart should be. For years and years that dream. Entropy. The solid were blurred. How? How does that happen? In between the indemnity, the noble weather. Alright, they should have a better idea of once that finishes downloading. Why does it keep doing that? And back. Might have to take this into GIMP. Sometime moving those layers the way that it is, it shouldn't be like offsetting them. That's weird. Like, right? That's weird. I mean, worse comes to worse. I can just put it in my own way. I just can't count. Need a mop. Break. Go. See. Depends how it's defined. Your friends don't have to try. Be yourself like everyone else. Not where you excel. And you're hopeless on your own. Make it look natural, then nobody will know. The story will never be more than a machine learning how to please. life. There you'll be more than a machine learning how to please. Who had a secret dream? A machine, more than a machine. I'm linked from a body. Oh, welcome in. How you doing, Nell? Flag that sail, not a trace of a paper trail. Men tell no tale. Actually, yeah, we'll go with banners, actually. That might look better. Charge against Litterbug. Now it's time to set fire to it all. Following Forest Service protocol. You must destroy beyond all recognition. Gotta burn it down beyond all recognition. It down, burn it down, burn it down, it down. There we are. That looks sick. Alright, that's good to hear. Oh shoot, does the shiny term break? You just refund your points to yourself, Al. You just do what you need to do. But yeah, I think that looks good. Let me... Not Kib. I need to look back at the... How's Telatl? Telatl is good. Telatl very good. Currently making a new, like, stream schedule kind of deal. You know? See, it's got transmission in my... See, and I could put the date there. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the thing so that way I don't forget it. There we go. And it looks like they only put down what days they're actually gonna... I guess that makes sense. Save space, and especially for this thing. Does the Lotl work today? The Lotl does work today. But I wanted to get in my current weekly stream, you know? And hopefully get stuff set up so that way I can, like, start streaming more consistently. You know. You know how it is. Bum 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 bum. Might actually switch. Gotta wait for it to load in. They can get rid of the white. Really? I guess it makes sense. This stuff here is a bit too difficult. I mean, we could still give it some of that. Maybe? Maybe I'm trying too hard. Sometimes that happens, you know? You're working on a thing and then you're like, it's not coming out quite right, and it's because you're trying to do too much, you know? Wait, where was I? Right. I will want to go to frames. A good team. Oh, live out a broken dream. This won't really work. Maybe I... After patchwork and paisley, I can try on the rocks with a twist, but just like a vampire, I don't exist. Walkie-talkie static, white noise, telegraph, and you read between the colored lines. Please let me die. If you let me, baby, drain you of your love until you hate. And that only ain't the good part. Check, please. Until we met, we've. What's in front of us? Shoulder breathing down my neck. Age, yeah, I'm getting old here. What the heck? But if you let me, baby, dream you of your love until you hate me. Must be people. And I'll put like the dates and then like the time zone below that. We'll put this one in as like our stand-in. It's the thrill of the chase, it's the look on my face when I'm keeping the pace, when I can feel in the race. Well, how it feels to be called a loser, screw up, so let's change the news up. I'm winning, oh it feels so good to be misunderstood. Getting like a villain. Back at it again. With no lagging. I mean, we did crash again earlier, so. I still don't know what's causing that. I'm just one big mistake that I can't handle the stakes. I know too well how it feels to be called a failure, a letdown, so let's break some new ground. I'm not done yet. 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 9, 12, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I like that. Does that look good? I mean, obviously, moving them all down a bit. Like that? Maybe something like that. I mean, if that's the case, staggering it kinda muddies it a bit. I think 4 makes sense. Because four seems like a reasonable amount to stream. Or at least, you know. Your feet and carried you away from the choking ash and scorching heat, to begin anew beyond the ruins of Pompeii, and to live to see another sunny day. List of things to do. An unchecked box reminds me that the task of saving you remains undone and unbegun and unfulfillable until the day we meet to run. Let's see. I think that works, right? Like, I want to get like four stream days in. One of them probably not as like. One of them probably not as. I need to pause the shiny thing because it is not working on my model for some reason. Does it work with pitchfork? Here, you get a pitchfork instead. Hmm. Ah. I see you know the terms. Oh, it's good. How you doing, man? How you doing? Here we go. I hope you're having a lovely day, P. I'm currently working on a schedule. Thinking, yeah, because Tuesday, Thursday, that's like regular weekday kind of thing. There we are. And then Saturday, Sunday, like that's weekend stuff. So like, I can't guarantee that I'll stream every day, but you know. But I think that'll work. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. The real question is, let me. Maybe 11 to 2? Lot'll be getting organized. I'm trying to. See. Hmm. How did I do, like, community choice? Yeah, that's how I did it. Hmm. Thursday feels like a good community choice term. I have a song for you. Ooh, share it. Share. I'm waiting for the DM. I'm waiting for the DM from the DM. Thank you for the care package, by the way. I got some water. Take care of yourself now, Term. I'll get you if you don't. Trust me, I have been. Earlier this week, I went to the doctor. I went and did a checkup, and they let me know that that there's a lot of things. They, we did the stuff we needed to do. I will be changing my diet slightly. They don't think it's anything major, but they're just like, yeah, do we want to, like based on some blood tests, like you might want to keep an eye on it. Are you excited for Kirby Air Riders? I've always been excited for Kirby Air Riders. Kirby Air Riders is so cool. Like, it's just neat. Like, a lot of people like it might just be the nostalgia goggles, but like I really liked it. I liked City Run. I liked the interesting way that the carts were controlled. I like a cart that you didn't have to accelerate, that just did it on its own, where you just had to focus on the drifting. It was fun. It was fun. Ready to power down. I'm not ready to power down. Ooh. Oh, this song is already the name alone. It's called Death of a Cog. Oh no. It's loading. You make me sick, you condemnable dog. I blame you for the death of the cog. Clocks used to be such magnificent things, beautiful sprockets and dazzling springs. But you gave the people your digital beast, and in turn now all gears are deceased. Now, things have changed from when I was a boy. Clockwork would tick and bring me much joy. But with your advent there's no need to wind. Everything charming has been left behind. Mr. Hamilton, you dirty fiend, your modern timepiece is cruel and obscene. I was a lover of gears great and small. They all were my friends, and you've murdered them all. Honestly, this whole album looks like it's filled with good music for Finn. Subtle foreshadowing, maybe? Concerned in the deepest way possible. A person commits such a crime to murder immaculate keepers of time. Why should a person so foul get away? Hamilton, you're gonna pay. So, Mr. Hamilton, just watch your back. Hide all those digital clocks on your rack. They'll soon end up smashed to bits in a bog because you caused the death of the cog. That's some good stuff right there. That's some good stuff right there. Hmm. Yeah. Do I not have one of these? Okay, I guess I'll just have to go and get one. I thought I had one, but I mean the new game turn. Well, yeah, but I'm still excited about that one because it works the same way. I've never played car. It's good. It's good. And I'm sure the new one's going to be good too, based on everything I've seen about it. Whether I'll have the ability to play it will be a different story. Bum 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 bum. I had to step away. Did you like the song? I love the song. Legitimately, I think it's really fun. Whether it's foreshadowing towards something, I have no clue. That's always concerning. I don't like. I was about to mention a thing that hasn't been shown to the general public yet, and I'm going to stop myself before I do so. Because that my friends is that you guys, if you guys want to know why I feel this is a thing, you have to keep up with bits, crits, and halfwits. Also, Coffee mentioned earlier, this is something I didn't really realize, but apparently the BCH playlist is organized like newest to oldest, so the newest ones are at the top. Chat, we need to get Turbo Switch 2. You See, I know if I start being like, no, don't do that, people I take care of yourself first. In this economy, it's more important to take care of yourself. Like, things are crazy right now. And the last thing I want is any of y'all putting yourself out of the way so that way Lotto Man can play silly little Kirby game. Like, by all means, like, you know. Let's see. What was I doing again? Don't leak. I am not. I stopped myself. That is indeed how playlists load. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a way to adjust it though, where like you can make it so the newest ones are at the bottom, so that way people can watch it in sequential order playlist wise. I don't know. I might just be going crazy. making it bingeable, if that makes sense. Scary, under your breath as if you thought I couldn't hear. It's funny, you think you can change me by convincing the world I was never even here. I see what you're doing, I smell your fear. Despite your efforts, I won't disappear, 'cause you don't scare me. I'm way more scary. I'm checking. It's no trouble. It's no trouble. I, you know. Let's see. As your villain, twist my words to prove the lie. My creature nonetheless is screaming out, I'm alive. On Thursday, oceans and time, I discovered the spark that I know could bring me life. Tell me stay quiet when there's others around. Your personal comfort matters more than what I found. Set the mob upon me, torches blazing in the night. We'll keep this creature breathing, if not purely out of spite, I'll be the monster. Building a creature, it's my own design. Comes from the depths of that dark and twisted mind. Heart of a lion, mind of a fox. Don't bother running, I didn't know that could be changed. Well, congrats. Now you have a fun thing to use for later. Are we about to crash? Nope, apparently not. Okay, Tuesday. Is mine. Eight. So every stitch with care, with love. If that makes me scary, if that makes me scary, that makes me scary. Run. Hey, what? Question for people who actively watch my community consistently, uh, and like aren't just like friends, you know, like people who. What are your opinions on like just chatting, like a stream that is quite literally only dedicated to talking about stuff? You guys are probably gonna get cut off by an ad the moment that I start asking that, because apparently I have the worst goddamn timing when it comes to this stuff. You'll never want to leave, 'cause he eats life. He eats life. Knows the taste of pain and pleasure, knows the bite of love and strife. He'll drink up all your stories and he'll pour some of his own. You decide if you believe him, but you'll never drink alone. Come see the man with dirt caked on his tongue. Come see the empty man, he's only 2 years young. He's got blood that flows with magic, he's got eyes carved in his skin. We are soon to see his ending, we don't know where he begins, so he eats life. I'm chill with that. What about everybody else? Free. It's not chill. I want to see the spree sit. Oh. This man, before he breathes his last, you know his angel's missing, knows the danger hasn't passed. He takes a risk to save her, it's all borrowed time he knows, while he stares into the face of death with eyes that never close. Oh, there it is. There's the spree sit. Two source of you. In your head, in your head, in your head, and yet you believe it's true. Well, you do like you knew anything, never ever. This disease is defined by its treatment. You people make me sick. Balance of imbalance can be has been challenged at best. AstraZeneca's just theoretical. Points on your finger, singer, Rorschach, jigsaw. Say you saw a treasure map. Psychiatric supplies. Just like you said, ads. God damn it. So, if okay, so yeah, you know, like when it comes to like something that is a just chatting stream, where it's literally just that, like there's no like I might be doing something in the background, but I'm probably not gonna have anything on screen. I'm basically it's going to be like the beginning of stream, and that's where we chill for the entire time. Maybe you know I prepare a topic to talk about beforehand, and like we just kind of discuss that and we see where the rabbit hole goes. Like how would you guys feel about that? In my head, I la 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 won't to anyone. Mean, what do people even do? So if you love me, let you go, my love. So I can be no one. When Shangzu awoke, he sat up, almost choking, spat out a butterfly, and said, 5 more minutes, please. You wouldn't believe the dream I just had. I mean, you were there, and 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 you were there. Notice that the sunshine is a gaslight. I'm hoping that this one might be my past life. My lord, I know enough to get my facts right. Well, that's good enough for me. And everything and everyone will die soon. And we'll have nothing left to lie to. No matter what we'll seek, we'll never find the truth. And that's good enough for me. That old time religion, give me that old time religion, give me that old. Why? There we go. I was about to be like, why are you not showing up? Enough for good, enough for nothing. I'm taking action. When you dig deep down, you dig up dirt when you dig deep down. Not profound to know. No. I am a chemical reaction. God, I love the Finn playlist so much. I listen to this far too often for my own good. Paints aren't great, but I still hang them on my fridge. Reminds me of the time I had whenever I look at it. Who knows who? I'm not the best by far, I still like what I do. Need a nap too. I've nothing to prove. Nothing to prove. Death is marching, death is marching, death is marching, death is marching. And up 6 feet below, why should I have my favorite hat? Run on the races I've run with my cat. You'll end up 6 feet below, so why should I care about that? Get the world older. Okay. Death is marching, death is marching, death is marching, death is marching. We'll both burn out soon. And we've nothing to prove. Have nothing to prove. We've got nothing to prove. Needn't write, cliche, depraved, disturbing, and contrived. So cold, wretched, miserable, vile, and any other adjective. Choose to sit safely out of the sun, away from gray, still blinding to the eye. Sing song someone's already sung, a burning, beautiful lie. Since he settles in Zion, will rise and part this soul. Jekyll parted Hyde, now I'm one half of a hollow man's lies. Of the pain, the emotional side. What's the point of trying if this end result of dying, since persistently encloaked in dimness, life can't thrive controlled by digits? Sometimes that is needed to survive. Say to rationalize. Stay in line. Here I lie with blood-soaked eyes. I remain plied, but all but destroyed. I know that 1 + 1 can't equal 2. If happiness is both our truths, our total sum must equal 1 if we're to find that golden hue. Lying down entropically, I beg of thee, have mercy on. Lobotomy. Oh, shoot. Static lid. Hmm. Can I get a lobotomy? I wouldn't recommend it. I think that's good, right? Oh wait, I still need the time for Saturday. So I will say the unfortunate thing about how I am right now is that I cannot be as consistent as I used to be with streams and the times that I do them at. So, like, just because they're 11 a.m. today, like 11 and then 7 p.m. on these dates, doesn't mean those won't switch around. You feel me? And there's no guarantee I won't be late to some of these. But what I do know is that I will be doing my darndest. Like, you know. But that seems like, you know. Anyway, I think that works. Yeah. And like with Sunday, I have that day off this week, so I'm starting early so I can, cuz Apollo Justice lasts so long. It is such a long like don't get me wrong, I love it. But like the days get progressively longer as you play, and it's like, okay, cool. I noticed that when I first started it, when I'm like, I'm not able to finish off like a day's worth of trial with this right now, and it was really upsetting. I'm happy we can get around that now, though. You know. But I think that's good. I think I'm going to go ahead and download that. Only the current page. Plus, also, I think this like, I love that was silly. Like, because like before it was like, oh, we have like, can stream please? Yeah, better. Like before, it's like, oh, okay, I get it. We got something, you know. But like, you know, here it's like, okay, I get it. It's like here, it's like, okay, there's a lot here, and my brain doesn't want to focus on any of it. Here, it's like this is everything that you need, like just right where it needs to be. And not only that, it's sillier. Like here, it's like, oh, okay, you got like your character in the title. Okay, I mean, it kind of looks okay. Here, it's like, no, you don't understand. Term Tuesdays, petting a pebble and it's blushing. Hinterberg just being Term in the background with like a little fantasy pointy cat, looking like him as a baby. Like, you know, Apollo Justice kind of phoned in, but that's okay. We all know Apollo Justice is something that a lot of y'all like hearing because I get to full send the voice acting on that. Oh, but anyway, I think that is about everything. I think it's about time to go ahead and start getting you guys out of here, sending you guys somewhere fun. So, let me just it over here. No, wait, the back door's over here. I swear, I don't know why. I just keep ending up on the wrong side. I was hoping I would actually get to play something else today, but unfortunately, it did not want to download as fast as it would like. But let me go ahead and see if I can find someone to raid. It shouldn't take too long, thankfully. Who is live at the moment? Who is live? The Uber Goobers. It's the, Send y'all to Axton. Ooh. I might send you to BB's Art Boutique. Gnome, don't say that. PT's gonna kill me. You don't understand. PT hates those. Yeah, I think I'll send you guys off to BB's Art Boutique. That seems like fun. Now, let me just make sure I got this all correct. Yeah. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to check out the Discord whenever you get the chance. Find us all over the internet using the card. Support us at terminianlink.com. Get your merch. Who knows? I might do a stream where we work on different merch and stuff like that. Hand reaching
for a handle, but to find that it was never there. Candidly, I can't handle knowing that it's all up in the air. I thought the world ended in March until I heard the doorbell ring. Can't keep from falling apart, but I'll glue back everything again. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end of all that summer had to say. One little time has gone away. I'll glue it all back anyway. It all back anyway. Like the wing of a sparrow or her plane drops down a couple feet again to catch the wind that still remains, but I'm left breathless anyway. I thought the world ended in March until I heard the doorbell ring. Just me here standing in the dark, but I'll light up everything again.